Hello.
Hello.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yes, can you hear and see me clearly?
Yes.
That's great. So, am I speaking too fast or just okay?
Yeah, it's okay.
That's great to hear. So, I think this is our first time meeting.
Yes.
So, thank you so much for coming into my class. By the way, let me introduce myself. My name is Bana.
Bana,
What
okay.
about you? What's your name?
I'm Yudai.
Yudai.
Yudai,
Oh,
yes.
nice to meet you, Yudai.
Nice to
How
meet
are
you,
you
Bana.
today?
Yeah, I'm good.
That's great. Okay, so what keeps you busy at this moment?
Today, I worked in my room. Yeah, but I can work anywhere, so I work in my room, in my house, in my room. So because
I
pandemic.
see. Wow, it's very convenient.
Yes.
Okay, so thank you so much for that. So by the way, are you ready for our lesson today?
Yes.
Okay, so our videos here, speaking 3 to 20, is that correct?
Yes. Do you believe it? Okay.
Okay. Do you believe in it?
Yes.
Okay, so this time, can you please look at the picture? Okay, so I will read the situation to you. So please listen carefully and please try to answer my questions.
Okay.
Okay, so let's start. So number one, our parents tells us they love us unconditionally, but do sometimes think that their love is based on what you're doing, only what you want. So do you feel that they don't love you if you do something that they don't like? Okay, so now let's have number one. So do you believe parental love is unconditional?
It's difficult, but yeah.
Well,
But,
why?
yeah,
Why did you say that?
I wanna believe that, of course, I would in my future.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay, so what about in your current?
Current.
So did you feel love from your
Yes, I think. Yeah, I feel.
But
Yeah,
your
I
daughter.
think they love me. I think. Yeah, I appreciate it.
That's good.
Yes.
Okay, so thank you so much for that. Okay, now let's have question number 2.
Okay.
So what about your love for your parents? Is it conditional or unconditional?
Everything is our love. I think they always make me a good environment for what I want to do. Oh yes, it's conditional. I think.
It's conditional.
Yes, maybe.
Oh, I see. Okay, so well, it's your own opinion.
Yes.
Okay, now let's have number 3. So what about friendship? Is it conditional or unconditional?
Oh, it's difficult topic. Oh, yes. In our friendship, we are always by our side. We always hope to be happy with each other. It's friendship.
Okay, so
But sometimes it is conditional. Especially
that's correct. Wow.
especially in university friendship. Yes, I felt sometimes conditional. Right.
Sometimes. Okay, yeah, that's correct. So in our university days, so sometimes they love us and sometimes they don't.
Yes, I
Right.
think so.
Especially when like thesis goes on. Yeah, so we need to do some research and we are really busy on that day, especially when you're graduating from your university. So that's the time you are really really busy and you don't have much time together with your friends
Yeah, I
because
see.
you like to finish the things that it's very important to you rather than to spend time with them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, wow. So thank you so much for that. Now let's have question number 2. So when people are in serious trouble, they often pray for a miracle to save them. What do you think needs to them for a miracle to occur? If miracles don't exist, is believing in them just a waste of time? Okay, so for question number 1, do you believe in miracles?
Yes. Sometimes.
Yes, you do.
Sometimes. Yes, I do. But we should try to settle our problems by ourselves, of course.
Yeah, looks for some solution.
Yeah, I'm talking to friends. Yeah, we can Google. We can research. Yes. Always we can Google. So research by ourselves.
That's correct.
Yeah.
What about you? You died. Have you experienced some serious trouble before?
Maybe no.
Maybe no.
I'm very positive man.
Wow, that's great.
So if I had big trouble, yeah, someone will. But maybe I didn't think it's very very heavy problem. Yes, I don't know. I don't know whether I had a problem or not. So yes,
Wow.
yes. It's
Wow, that's
yes.
great.
I'm optimistic.
Well, that's great to hear. Okay, so yeah, so being optimist or we look for a brighter side is the good way for us to solve the problem and don't think much about negative one, right? Okay, well, thank you so much for that answer.
Thank you.
Okay, let's have number 2. Question number 2.
Okay.
Oh, have you ever experienced a kind of miracle?
Yes,
Yeah.
once.
You do?
I usually play golf. I studied in my high school days, so I got hole-in-one once.
Wow.
Yes,
And then, what happened?
it was miracle.
Wow,
That's
I
it.
see. Wow, thank you so much for that. Okay,
Thank you.
let's move on to question number 3.
Okay.
So, adults usually try to discipline kids, saying adults are always right. Adults say that they have more experiences and that they once were kids themselves, so they know how kids think. Let's have question number 1 here.
Yeah.
So, do you believe adults are always right?
No.
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 Mm,
Sometimes
okay.
kids are right, I think. No, we can study by some kids.
Okay, so let's have question number 2. So, do you behave as if you're always right?
No, no, maybe no. I always try to listen to others. I try.
Okay, wow,
Yes.
that's correct.
Yeah.
I think that's a culture of yours. It's
Um,
kind of culture in Japan,
Japan.
you know, like you tend to tend to
Mm.
keep quiet
mm,
and listen to the others
yeah.
and argue in yourself only. You don't want to talk and to hurt others' feelings, right?
I think so.
So I
Yes,
think that's
yes.
your culture.
Yeah.
So that's
maybe,
why.
maybe
So you,
it's our cultures. Maybe.
yeah, so that's how you just kept it on your own. You better keep it on your own rather than
Yeah.
to say anything to that person.
Yeah.
Okay, wow, that's great. So I hope I have that kind of culture too.
Mm.
Okay, so I'm just really kidding. Now let's have a question number 3.
Mm.
So do you think adults know what is it like to be kid today?
No,
No.
I don't. I think
Wow.
we should know that. Like no spanking or listen to kids. Yes, we always listen to kids. Yeah, we should.
Why? Why we should always listen to kids?
Yeah, but sometimes I heard from news, the heavy problem, right. So, but in bad family, always dad spank his kids, and the parents said, we are right. We know everything. They said, but they were wrong. We thought so Japan has, but so we should think about that.
I see. Yeah, adults they are
Yeah.
not always right.
Yeah.
Sometimes we do. Adults sometimes do some mistakes. That's why we as kids, our
Yes.
kids.
Yeah.
So like we are kids nowadays. I think it's difficult for the adults to understand what was the kid today because the generation it's not the same
Yes.
as what kids now because when we are young we don't have any phone, internet or something.
Yes.
But kids nowadays they are very lucky and they are really much advanced rather than us, right? Yeah. Okay. Well, thank you so much for your answer. Now let's have question number 4. So people say nothing is impossible, but I think they are wrong. I failed to do many things, even though I tried very hard. Those things seem impossible to me. Do you think that people are lying, or do you think that I didn't try hard enough? Ooh, let's have question number 1 here. Okay, so do you believe everything is possible?
I hope, but no. We have something not to be able to do, so we should work hard to do.
Okay. So what if people are lying about that they would do?
Maybe strong passion makes me perform as well. So it's a good trigger to make an awesome result. So we believe anything is possible.
Okay, so what about you, your own opinion?
Yes, good motivation is very good for me. So I hope to good result to get a good result. Yes, I always think.
Wow, you're really an optimist.
Yes.
So
Yes, every friend said so.
Wow, what a good attitude you have.
Yes, you were so optimistic. They said always.
Keep it up, okay?
Thank you.
Okay, so now let's have question number 3.
Okay.
So talk about things we can't achieve.
We cannot fly by ourselves, but we can use airplanes, so we can fly.
Yes. Okay, is there any?
No. No, sorry.
What about your dreams or your goal?
My dream.
Mhm.
I wanna live abroad.
You want to live abroad?
Yes, I agree.
Why?
I had some experiences to travel abroad. Yes, I appreciated it. Our parents. Yes, I had been at Hawaii, Guam, and other places like London and Gold Coast, Australia, and East Southern Asia, Bangkok, Cambodia, and so on. So I like to travel abroad. I can feel more feeling. Yes, I cannot feel that if I am in Japan. So yes, I'm interested in new things. So I hope and I want to see beautiful places and to make new friends. So I hope and my dream.
Wow. So you want to stay
Yes.
at UK? Wow. So is it for good?
Yes. Nice.
Wow, that's great. Okay, so wow, thank you so much for asking. Now let's have question number 5. Okay, so I'm always told that justice wins in the end. Books and movies certainly end that way. The bad guys are punished and the good guys are rewarded. But in real life, it's hard to tell. That's correct. How about innocent people who are robbed or killed? What about the crooks who are never punished? Ooh.
That's too bad.
It's very hard questions here.
Yes.
Okay, what about in question number 1?
Okay.
So do you believe that justice always comes out on top, or is it just a fairy tale?
Yes, I do. I believe it. That.
Okay, why?
So some days ago, that is correct, I think, but that was correct, I think. But recently, maybe no, justice won the bad guys. I think I studied history and human psychology. I studied in university. Our passion and our emotion will be better than before. So I believe.
Okay, oh yeah, that's correct. So in our ancestors, so from the history of our ancestors, it's yes. So justice always wins at the end after the long war and long fights.
Yes.
So, but what about nowadays?
Yeah, maybe some countries, the bad guys win, but good countries like yes, of course, Japan, your country, Philippines, justice. Yes, should win.
Yeah, I think we all hope that one day justice really wins at the end.
Yeah.
Okay, so thank you so much. Let's have number 2.
Okay.
So do you believe that the power is justice? So the man with power is always right?
No, we don't.
No.
Yes, we don't have special power, but if we work hard, we can master something to do. I don't believe in religion. That's it.
Yeah, that's correct. So thank you so much for that. So so we don't have any power. So if if what we do is right, okay, just continue. If you don't have any person wants to you want to destroy, or if you want to do it on yourself, just do it on yourself, right?
Yes.
It's a matter of hard work. Okay, so thank you so much for that. Okay, now let's have number 6.
Okay.
In Hinduism, they have a certain belief about reincarnation. Reincarnation in Hinduism is not limited in being born as human. You may have a previous life in the beginning, an animal, a plant, or a divine being. Let's have question number 1 here. Okay, so do you think you were in a previous life?
I don't know, it's difficult, but I don't remember that I was in my previous life, but it existed. I hope to know that.
Okay, so we're a lot of us so curious about our reincarnation, if it's true or it's just an imagination. Okay, let's have question number 2. Okay, so do you believe in reincarnation? Why or why not?
I hope.
Why?
Yes, I'm happy to know that we have the next life. Yes, if it exists. Yeah, I watched a movie like that. It's a Korean movie, and this title is Tokebi on Netflix. I watched it and I started to believe.
Okay, so let's have the last question because we don't have much time here. Okay, so how would you react if you knew that you are a snake in your previous life? Do you think it's possible? Why or why not?
It's not bad, but I don't like snakes. Yeah. So women are better because I'm a man. I have not experienced, so I hope to be a woman in next life.
Wow. Okay, so thank you so much
Thank
for
you.
that.